Favorite subject?
History.
You love history?
Yes.
I remember we did a video where you were reciting poem of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Can you give us a little bit of freestyle, then we continue with the conversation?
With Dr. Kwame. Okay.
Or you have forgotten it?
I've not forgotten.
Okay, so just put it on a mic.
Okay. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, once a blessed day, in the colony of Gold Coast, a son was born to a family not far from the coast. He is the father of a shiny state that free forever and ever. My ink is not flowing to show. He was indeed clever. His dreams are the light to the pathway of our continent. He is the lion of Africa, a liberated continent. I don't know if you know by now whom I'm talking about. Oh, I'm sure you must have heard about the roundabout. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah is his name. Let all shout.
Let all shout. Wow. Okay, what's up guys? Village Boy here. Thank you so much for making time. And today we're going to be having an unscripted podcast. I'm in conversation with this kid right in front of me here. And she's from Ashanti. She is not even aware of what we're about to do here. So I'm pretty sure that is a surprise to her. And I'm going to be a guide so that she will be able to tell us the things that I will be asking. I mean, we're going to be talking about her life, what she think of becoming in the future. Because I'm doing this because I realize it is very problematic for someone like her coming from the village, Akman City here, the typical village, to think of what is even happening in the other part of the world, or what she imagined of becoming in the future. It's a challenge, it's a difficult thing. So let's find out and see if she is aware of herself and how best we can be of help to her and her aspirations and goals. So stick with us throughout this conversation. Joanna, you're welcome.
Thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Nathan John.
I mentioned your name, Joanna, but I just you have to have a little bit of let me bring it down, like cool down yourself, okay? We're going to have this conversation together, and I'm pretty sure that how are you feeling? How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling good.
You are feeling good. Guys, she's feeling good, so I'm pretty sure she's ready for this conversation. First of all, tell us where you come from and the class you are.
I come from Akumasuiti in the eastern region of Ghana. I'm in class 4.
You are in class 4. Wow, amazing. Amazing. Wow. You are in class 4. And you could speak English like this. Wow. What one thing you love to do in your life? Like one thing.
I want to be a teacher.
You want to be a teacher? So you love to teach your colleagues?
Yes.
Wow, amazing. Okay, so today we are going to have a conversation with regards to your life. We are going to be, you are coming from a very typical village here, Akumen Suiti, and so we want to find out. Here there's no electricity, there's no internet, there's no road network. And coming from this community is a very big problem. How should I even ask this question? It's crazy. What inspires you, or what motivates you to think differently? Like different from your colleagues? What?
Because I stay with someone at Somanya. And she's a teacher.
Okay.
So she likes teaching me.
Okay. Wow. What's the name of the person?
Madam Gifty.
Madam Gifty. Wow. And she loves to teach you, right?
Yes.
That's incredible. Wow. What's your favorite subject?
History.
You love history?
Yes.
I remember we did a video where you were reciting poem of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Can you give us a little bit of freestyle, then we continue with the conversation?
With Dr. Kwame. Okay.
Or you have forgotten it?
I've not forgotten.
Okay, so just put it on a mic.
Okay. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Once a blessed day, in the colony of Good Coast, a son was born to a family not far from the coast. He is the father of a shiny state that free forever and ever. My ink is not flowing to show. He was indeed clever. His dreams are the light to the pathway of our continent. He is the lion of Africa, a liberated continent. I don't know if you know by now whom I'm talking about. Oh, I'm sure you must have heard about the roundabout. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah is his name. Let all shout.
Let us shout. Wow, that's an amazing poem. I mean, I posted it on my socials, my Facebook, my LinkedIn, and other platforms, and people were excited and happy about your eloquence. I mean, your fluency with regards to reciting of the poem. You yourself, did you understand the poem? Like, do you understand the poem?
Yes.
You understand the poem? Wow, amazing. So, who taught you that, Madam Gifty, or you were taught at school?
Yes.
Wow, wow, wow. So your favorite subject is history. Wow, that's amazing. But first, you started your school right off from Akuma University before moving to Somenya. When you were here, what did you see here that is different from what what you are seeing in Somenya?
When I'm here, there's only one teacher in our school. So they gather all of us from class 1 to classes in one class. So only one teacher that teach us. But when I moved to Somanya, there are plenty teachers. Our class, we have 2 teachers. Every class, 2 teachers.
Wow, that's incredible. So when you were here, one teacher taking the charge of the entire school,
Yes.
from KG to class 6. That is insane. So when you go to school, when you were here, they teach you one thing. The whole class, like if they are teaching you, let's say 2 plus 2, it means that every student in the entire school is taking 2 plus 2 home. Wow. Wow. So that's the difference you are seeing right now in your life. Wow. I love that. I love that. But then, did you ever, when you were here before moving to Somenya, did you ever imagine how the world is operating, how things are developing, and did you see yourself becoming like the actual thing you aspire to become in the future? Like maybe you said you love history. So let's say you aspire to become a historian in the future. When you were here, did you see yourself like that?
No.
You didn't.
Yes.
So what actually, open up your mind to see these things now? Is it because you find yourself?
I find myself.
You find yourself.
Yes.
That's amazing. What are some of the things that you did when, you made mention that you had one teacher here, but right now let's talk about the school you are attending now. What are some of the activities that you always do at school?
When we come to the school, we sweep our compounds and clean the classrooms.
Okay. I know for sure here too you do the same thing. So I want other things that you do aside the sweeping and then tidying up your classroom.
On Fridays, we win all the surroundings.
Here too, I guess you do that. But I want to other aspects, that you do.
In so many.
Let's say learning. When it comes to learning, what are some of the things? Let's say excursion, those kind of. Do you people go on excursion?
Yes.
You go on excursion. What are some of the excursions, the places that you visited?
Sometimes we go only YKS.
YKS. What's the full meaning?
Yklosek.
Yklosek. That is senior high school. Cool. So you get to see the secondary students, like the senior high students. Wow. So upon seeing them, what comes to mind? What do you imagine? When you your first time seeing, is it your first time or was it your first time seeing senior high students?
Yes.
That was your first time. Yes. In which year?
That time I was in class 3.
You were in class 3. So let's say, okay. So that happens to be your very first time seeing senior high students. And when you were here, you have never. So at what age did your father move you to Somenya?
It's my auntie.
Your auntie. So, but at what age? Did you know your age before moving to Somania?
I was 10 years.
You were 10,
years.
10 when they moved you to Somania.
Yes.
Wow. So what's your age now?
12.
12 years. That's incredible. So it means that all this while from day one, well, let's say 5 years, when you were 5, your father took you to school, like to Akumen Suiti RC Primary School, and you never had the opportunity to see any secondary students in the community here. But having the opportunity to move to Somania, you had the opportunity to go for an excursion and you got to meet with the students, right?
Yes.
So let's say about 5 years living your life in the village here, you've never had that opportunity, and today that you find yourself in the town, you have seen them. When you met with them, did you talk to them? Were you able to talk to them? You couldn't. What happened?
Because them too, they don't want to talk to us.
They don't
Like
want.
if your brother or your sister is there, you can talk to him or her.
But did you make a move to be like, okay, sister, hello, my name is this?
No.
You never made a move. Were you scared?
Yes, because yes.
Oh. You shouldn't be scared. But what took you there? What took you to the excursion? I mean, to visit the school. What?
All of us.
All of you.
Yes.
Wow. So when you went there, what actual thing did you people do aside seeing the students?
Some they do something. Some of them do drama.
Okay.
Some to play.
Okay.
Some to say poem.
Poem.
By that time, I'm not saying poem.
You didn't say poem.
Yes.
Wow. So what those that they recited a poem, because you made mention that you love history, and per the recitation that you just did with regards to Kwame Nkrumah, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, what one lesson did you take from those who recited the poem during your excursion? Were you excited?
Yes. I hear that they say that Nagbewa was swallowed by the earth. And some too say about Nana Osei Tutu the first.
Okay.
Nana Osei Tutu the first died in the hammock while crossing the river Pra.
You can recite it.
No.
Wow. You said that Nana Osei Tutu the first died
In the hammock.
in a hammock while crossing the river Pra.
Yes.
I guess there was this during the awards of the current king of Ashanti Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Osei Tutu II. When they were coming from Kumasi, crossing the Pra, they did some purification at the riverside on that very road before they were able to cross the road. So I'm pretty sure that with what we just shared right now is the reason why any Ashanti king who has to cross the river, they have to do some purification before they are able to.
Lost.
Oh, that's incredible. I love that. So with the history that you said you love, do you have any history book in mind that you would love to have it, but you don't have money to purchase it?
Yes, but I have class 3 history.
You have class 3. What's the history about?
I don't like reading. I don't read because when I'm in class 4, I don't read.
When you were in class
4.
You don't read. What's causing that?
Class 3.
I want to know the title of the history book you are having in class, like you are having. What do you know the name? Do you remember the name? You don't remember the name?
Yes.
Oh. Would you want to have a book when we get you one?
Yes.
Wow. But do you have any history book, like as in the title in your head, where you can mention to us that this is the particular book I want?
No.
Amazing. I think we'll definitely get you a history book. Yeah, so that it prepares you for the journey. I've seen a couple of videos on socials where we had those people that I saw so far, they are very good at when it comes to poem recitations and the others, and I love it. Their tone, their eloquence in the recitation is incredible. So I'll be very excited to have you seated in front of me to come from Akuma Suiti, who will be named or adjudged as the almighty historian and when it comes to recitation of poems. Yeah. So let's continue with the conversation. You have your mother, you have your father. Where are they?
Yeah, they are here.
They are also in Akuma Suiti here.
Yes.
Wow. Are they educated? Did they go to school?
No.
They never passed through formal education. Oh, I see. What actually did they this were they able to talk to you about the fact that about you being transferred from this community to so many? Did you ask them? You never asked them. You never asked them why they transfer you from this place to so many. But were you happy when they did?
Yes.
You were happy.
Yes.
So, so when they asked you to come back to continue school here, would you do that?
No.
You never do that.
Yes.
Why won't you do that?
Because they teach us. They teach us very well in
the city. Wow. It means that you have seen so many things. What one thing that you've seen in a town or in a city that has really surprised you? You know, what one thing? What would be that thing that you've seen that you never even thought, that it didn't come to your mind that this thing is existing or is there?
I don't know.
You have never seen anything of that sort? Oh, really? Wow. Here we don't have roads. We don't have good road, and we don't have electricity. So the electricity you went to see there, isn't it a surprise to you?
It is a surprise.
It is a surprise.
Yes.
Okay, so those were the things that I'm trying to get from you. If you are to advise someone living in Akuma City here at the moment, what would that be?
I will also teach the person like how our teachers also teach us.
Oh.
Or advise him or her.
Wow. So when you were here, I want to let's calm down, feel yourself, so that we can have these conversations normal. I just don't want to make it like something that will confuse you, but I want to make it straight. What, when you were here after school, did you do your personal studies after school when you were here?
No. When I'm here, I don't have book. I don't have all the book.
Hey, happy. Oh, we no, we are good. Oh, when you were here, you never had book.
Yes.
Is he writing book like those exercise book or
Yes.
reading books?
Writing books.
Your parent didn't buy it for you?
Yes, but only my brother.
What did they say when you asked, like, for them seeing you not having book? They never bothered. That they don't. Oh. But at so many, what happens? Do you have book now?
Yes.
You have books. You have reading books as well.
Yes.
So after school, when you come back home, what do you do?
I read.
You read.
I read my notes.
You read your notes. But right now you are on vacation and you are back into the community. Your colleagues that you see who goes to school in this community here, do you see them reading their books?
No.
What do you have to tell them? Like, what do you tell them whenever they are back from school and they are not reading their books? What do you tell them?
They should go and take their books and let us all come together and read or learn.
You talk to them, but when you tell them, what do they say?
But some will not mind me. Some too will mind me.
Wow. Question. How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling cool.
You are feeling you always say you're feeling cool, but we could see that you are tensed, a little bit tensed. I want you to feel yourself so that our audience can really understand the conversation. This is going to be uploaded just like that. We are not going to edit any part, so it's unscripted podcast we are having here. What you are seeing on the screen, I guess my audience could see a little bit of it, but it's still pale because of the light that is flashing in on the projector screen. This is a projector screen. So this is the projector. We are projecting it on the screen. So that's my video where we are doing the solar installation, right? And so what we did, or what I did, was to record a video. And we have a channel, a platform we call YouTube. So I uploaded a video on YouTube, and that is what is playing now, right? So we have YouTube, we have Facebook, we have X. So all these things, we call them social media. Facebook, LinkedIn, X, Instagram, they are all social media platforms. So have you heard anything about these platforms that I've mentioned? Like, have you heard the term social media?
Yes.
You've heard the term social media. What ringed in your mind? Like what came to your mind? Or what do you know about social media?
Me sometimes my mama give me her phone
Okay.
and I watch things on Facebook
Okay.
or TikTok.
On TikTok. What do you used to watch? What were the things that you used to watch?
What?
And to watch, like the things you've been seeing on those platforms. What are those things?
Some is video.
Video about what?
I forgot.
You forgot. But is it educative videos that you watch on the platform?
Some are education, some are not.
Some are not. Those that are not educational videos, what were they like? What are those videos? And why do you choose to watch those videos? But anytime your grandmother gives you her phone, did she search the videos for you, or just the videos that when you open the apps, you see them and then immediately you start watching them?
Is who opens the video for me?
And she was the one. So I guess she would definitely. You said she's a teacher, right?
Yes.
Definitely, she's giving you the best, because I'm sure with what you said about her, then she would definitely give you the best educational videos to watch. And I guess that's how come you are very fluent when it comes to English. I'm happy for you. Yeah, it's not easy to sit. This is your first time sitting in front of a camera, right?
Yes.
And you are feeling cool like that. That's amazing. I love that. And I would want to say that keep it up, and keep believing in yourself. As a girl child, you have a lot of potentials to achieve, right?
Okay.
Make sure you respect your parents. You respect the person you are staying with. If the person says that sleep at this time, you make sure you sleep. If the person says don't step here, you don't step. You follow set rules and regulations. She knows the future more than you do, right? So let's continue with the conversation. What's your favorite food?
Jollof.
You love jollof. Here too, we don't have jollof. I wish we have restaurant. You've been to the restaurant before? You know restaurant? You don't know restaurant? Oh.
To a bar. Oh.
No. Joanna. I'm happy. Restaurant is where they sell food and those kind of stuff, right?
Yes.
And those areas, restaurant. It's normal. I go to the university before. I one of my friend Eric Wiafi took me there, so it's normal though. But I wish we have a restaurant at this place in Akumen City here, so that your favorite food can be served this afternoon. How much can you eat? How many plates can you consume? How many plates of jollof can you consume?
1 plate.
1 plate. Oh.
But if the plate is small,
You can eat more. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I love that. Your favorite food is jollof, and your favorite book is history. Wow. So would you want to care to know about the history of jollof? Maybe someday along the line. You don't want to know the history?
I want to know.
Okay, that's beautiful. There's a battle ongoing with the Nigerian jollof and Ghana jollof. People are saying that Nigerian jollof is best compared to Ghana's jollof. So maybe someday you get to deeper to find out the history where all these things started from. How come they are able to bring this kind of dish for people to enjoy like that. So maybe along the line you get to give us the best history ever. Right, so let's continue the conversation. In the future, what do you want to become in the future? You made mention that you want to be you love history, so I mentioned that maybe you become a historian or something like that. Aside that, what do you want? What profession that you love so much? You know, you made mention of teacher. Oh, it's kind of like I forgot that you mentioned of teacher. Wow, you love to teach.
Yes.
You don't get any temper issues when you are teaching your friends. Like whenever you are teaching your friends, how do you feel?
I'm feeling happy.
You feel happy. Then I'm sure that's your trait. Like you love to be a teacher. Did you talk with your grandmother about this profession that you want to be? You never. But did she ask you of what you wanted to become in the future? She never did.
Yes.
Wow. Maybe when you go back, when the school resumes and you go back, talk to her that you love to become a teacher someday. And she has all the things that you can just like you can follow to become that best teacher you want. Every year, the government of Ghana does teachers awards. So a teacher that does well is recognized in the sense that an award is given to such a teacher, and it comes with prize. So they give you prize. You get the opportunity to have a handshake with the president of the country. So if you think of becoming a teacher, then it means that you must give out your all. As in, you must teach well, you must do the things that is required of you. Then when it is time for that awards, you can be selected. And I'll be happy to have you on board. I've been coming from Kwame City and receiving a prize from the president. I'm sure that you're also going to be happy.
Yes.
Amazing. If you are to ask me one question, what would that be? I am a graduate from the University of Cape Coast anyway. So you are sitting with a graduate.
I don't want to go to Cape Coast before.
Really? Happy?
And Elmina.
Jesse no more mimi no.
This is no kind of woman.
So your grandmother went to Cape Coast
and Elmina.
Winneba. So we have Cape Coast, is it UCC? We have University of Education, Winneba, and we have University of Cape Coast, UCC. Did you ask any? Okay. I see. So I'm a graduate, so you are sitting with a graduate. Yeah. Because you said it's your first time. You made mention that your first time seeing SHS student was the time that you went to the city. So now you are sitting with a graduate. What one question would you ask me?
I don't have any questions.
You don't have any question?
Yes.
Oh, maybe you are not prepared. If you are fully prepared, you would have had a question that you might have asked. But here is the thing. I mean, if you are to go to right now, you are in class 4. You need to finish the lowest primary, and then you continue to JHS. You finish your JHS 3 years, then you go to SHS another 3 years. After SHS, when you pass your WASI, you apply for the university of your choice. So we have University of Ghana, University of Cape Coast, we have Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, we have UDS, we have another university in Somania. You know that? Do you know that?
Montmary.
No. Montmary is a training college. But we have another university in Somania. You have no idea about it. When you go, ask your grandmother to take you there. Okay? So that you get to see their school buildings, you get to meet the students as well. Okay. Yeah. So you
King David.
No, King David is just SHS. So you are to move through all these kind of stages before you go to the university. Right? And so before you can get to such level 2, you need dedication, constant studies. And it's not only about your books, but it's about finding yourself, like how you found yourself, getting to know yourself, being aware of yourself. And now you've seen what is happening in other parts of the world, or you can imagine the future that you want to become. So you need constant studies. You don't study today, tomorrow you leave it, it will not work. We have something we call consistency. Consistency is you being always on the thing you want to do. So you are consistent all the time, right? So if you are to show up throughout this whole week, 7 days, today you show up, tomorrow you do it again, the next day you do it, you continue to do it till you master it. And even when you master it, you still have to repeat the consistency, right? With that, you are good to go. But if you study today, tomorrow you are not studying, the following day you are not studying, the following days that you study, you not achieve your goals, right? And you can make it in Africa as well. In Ghana, there are a lot of opportunities. But I want the conversation to always be on you, right? So that you get to share many of the stuff that are on your mind. Right now, as we sit here, what's on your mind? What is in your mind now that you want to say it on camera?
I'm thinking.
You are thinking. Okay, continue to think. We have time for you. Oh, you are shy. You are shy at me. Are you shy? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Okay, so let me engage whilst you are thinking, let me talk to my camera. Alright, so keep thinking. Alright, so guys, thank you so much for making it to this point of the video. And this is an unscripted podcast we are having here in Akuma City, and she's Joanna, and I'm Village Boy. This is the first podcast, I would say. And you know, this is the first time talking on camera, so you have to be very cool on her. I mean, let me put it that way, very cool on her responses and everything. But she's doing very well. I want to hear from your opinion. What do you think about her submission? What do you think about her presentation and others? Just leave it in the comment section and make sure that you leave a positive comment. And if you want to help too, you can come on board. Let's bring our resources together to support these young kids, because they have a brighter future that when it is being supported right from their onset, they are going to be blazing everywhere. All right, so let's get into the conversation with her one more time, because she said she's actually thinking. I'm pretty sure she's done by now. Are you done thinking?
Yes.
Okay, so now over to you.
I'm happy to sit with a village boy today.
Wow.
Because I have never sit with someone like this.
Wow. I'm honored. I'm honored. You're happy, eh?
Yes.
Wow. I think this is an opportunity for you to also develop your public speaking skills. You know public speaking skills? When you say public, you know public? Being in the midst of people, not only you, but facing like 2 or 3 or 4, 5 people more, plenty people talking to them. We call those ones public speaking, like public. You are private. Private is like you are in your room and no one is seeing you. But the moment you come out, when people are seeing you, it means that you are in public. So there's a way you behave and others. So I think with this one, it also gives you the opportunity to develop such attributes of yours. Public speaking is key. One thing that I would say is don't be intimidated. Don't be afraid when you are to talk in public. Don't be shy when you are to speak in public. Right?
Okay.
Whatever you are saying and you know it is the right thing, say it. Nobody will kill you. And don't feel shy. Don't hide behind people. Always be at the forefront. Always be eloquent. When you say eloquent, be outspoken. Right? Talk. When you are saying something which is the right thing, talk. Don't let anyone destroy or kill your spirit, your public speaking skills.
Okay.
There are a lot of opportunities for young ladies like you, and so it's always the best to start right from the onset, like what we are doing now. Someday you go and then you grow, go back, watch your video, and you'll be like, wow, this is where my profession or my career started from. Yeah, so it happens. Myself, I've never had this opportunity, so I always try to connect with young talented individuals like you to share your potentials on a platform, because no one is giving you such an opportunity. But I think having been through all these kind of things, it's the best thing to do, right? So I'm really honored for, I mean, of you mentioning that you're excited sitting in front of me and we having this conversation. We call this one podcast. It's like we are having a chit chat. As in we are talking, I talk, you talk, you talk, I talk. That's kind of thing. It's a podcast we are having. So this is not going to be the last. We're going to be having a couple of them. So far as school is still in what do you call it, in recession, we'll still be having a conversation until school resumes. Then you go back to school, and even we'll get to talk. We'll get to share ideas together, and I'm ever ready to help you, guide you. I have other couple of female friends who are ready to support such people like you, to mentor you in your steps, right? So just be a good girl, respect your parents, and always be very focused on the things you want to become in the future. The future is bright. It doesn't matter you are from the village and so you can't make it, or you don't worth it, or you are not the best version of yourself, or maybe you are not the best of yourself that you can imagine. But what matters is the mindset, your mind. So far as you can see bigger things, bigger pictures, it means that you can become what you perceive, what you think in your mind. I hope when you close your eyes, you can still see some pictures in your mind, some videos in your mind, right? That is how big your mind is. Your mind is big. And mindset, the things that you learn, the things that you watch, the things that you grab, the things that you do forms the mindset. So whatever you're watching, that's why I asked you that, what kind of videos do you watch? If the video is not educational, that is going to support your profession or support your journey, you don't watch it. You don't watch someone twerking or shaking the buttocks. You don't watch those ones, because at the end of the day, it's not going to advance you, right? So you always watch the right educative videos. And so like you said, by Friday I'll go to Accra. I'll get some history books and bring it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, so that you read them, and it's going to help you at the end of the day. Is there any question that I should have asked that I didn't ask, but you want us to talk about it? Wow. Right now you're on vacation. What do you do at all?
Yeah.
Mm.
We don't do anything.
You don't do anything. Do you study? Do you read your books?
I don't read my books.
You don't read your books.
I don't bring it.
You don't bring it. Why didn't you bring it? We should have brought it so that whilst you're on vacation, you can still be going through the notes that you are giving at school. That will be the will be the greatest advantage to you, because when school resumes, the teacher continues on from where he stopped or you ended. Right. So the more you revise, the more you become better at it, and the more brighter you become. and the more intelligent you become, right? So anytime you are coming for vacation, make sure that you bring your books, right? That's the only thing that can develop the mind. What is written in the books are some people's knowledge that has been transferred from their minds to the book. So always make sure that you bring your books.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great. Guys, we're still having this conversation, this unscripted podcast here with Joanna, and she's definitely sharing something great with us. What do you think? I want you to share your opinions in the comment section, because this video, like I said, is going to be uploaded unedited. So we're not going to do any editing whatsoever, just unscripted. And I'm super excited sitting with her, and she is able to understand me, and her submission, I'm really impressed. I want us to, we'll be ending the conversation soon. I want us to talk about this. If you were to change one thing in our community, what would that thing be? If you are, let's say, okay, let me say you are the president of this country, and you are to change one thing in our community in your village here, what would that thing be?
Change the school.
Change the school to what?
They should build another one.
Another one. Okay, build another one. And what would you do about the teachers? You made mention that when you were here, you were having one teacher. So as a president, what would you do about the teachers?
I will bring more teachers.
You bring more teachers. Wow. That's incredible. I guess as a president, you have a lot of things to do. Like, you have a lot of privileges. Privileges as in you have a lot of, let's say, let me put it to in your context so that you understand. You have a lot of money to do a lot of things. So aside bringing me more teachers, building new school, what other thing would you do?
I will bring electricity.
You bring electricity. Wow. Wow. That's amazing, because here we don't have electricity anyway. That would be amazing. Some people will say that, then what are you using to project this on the screen? We are relying on solar. Right.
Yes.
Yeah, we are relying on solar. So guys, there's no electricity here as we speak. We are relying on 5 kilowatt solar power, and that is what we are using to do this projection here. Yeah. So now we are prophesying and prophesying into the life of this young kid, Joanna, to someday become the president of this country. Now we are having a vice president to be His Excellency Nana Opoku-Agyeman. You know the vice president of this country? That's the name I mentioned. She's the vice to the president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. You know John Dramani Mahama?
Yes.
So every president has a vice, and the vice is a female like you. So you have a lot of potentials to become one someday. All right, so Joanna, thank you so much for your time. What would you tell our audience? Are you tell them something? Those watching us, tell them something.
Thank you all for watching us.
Guys, she said thank you all for watching us. Beautiful. I love that. I wish you the very best in your life, and I wish you good luck as well. Make sure you study hard like we discussed here, and believe yourself. Don't let anyone saying to you, you can't make it, be yes, but let it always be no. Right? Tell yourself that you can make it no matter what. Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is always the Village Boy, and this has been a conversation with Joanna. She's a resident of Kwame City, and currently she's schooling in Somanya. Somanya. Okay, Somanya. Right? And she's in class 4. This is a class 4 kid, and she's been able to understand me. I'm pretty sure that I try to come down to a level to at least for her to comprehend with the questions that I asked in this podcast. And this is unscripted. And those of you watching me for the first time, I do this to empower the kids, empower the talented individuals in our community, and to give them a boost and for them to believe in themselves that indeed they can make it. And also we use this platform, Village Boy platform, to tell the stories, the rich culture of our villages. And like I said, your village could be the next community that we'll be visiting. So if you are here, we have a lot of things with regards to the development of our rural communities and forming that synergy, so that at the end of the day, our communities, the members in the rural communities, their lives will be enhanced and become better versions of themselves. So many more good things that are happening here on Village Boy YouTube channel. Make sure that you join us and let's make things work together, because I believe together, you and I, we can make things work properly. Thank you so much for your time, and it's a pleasure serving you today. Bye. Voilà.